Well, my wife, she is my inspiration. We got married in the year 1974. 1987, she started teaching. She was slated to be, the next regional director. But then she did not do it. My father had cancer, my mother had kidney problems. So she left her job mainly because of them, looked after them for about 6 long years. And I was busy all along. Children got married and she was remaining alone at home. That she was probably thinking of her past and what she could have done if she should have continued. So with this, she got into depression and that went into Alzheimer's. I said, no, I cannot make my wife go like this. So in 2009-10, I said, I will resign and will take care. When I decided to retire, I had a corpus of around 180 lakhs. My wife had left her job when she was at the topmost level in a teaching career for my parents. And now she is in trouble, so I cannot work. Impossible, I have to take care of her. My name is Arun Kumar Roy and my wife's name is Suchismita Roy. She is my inspiration today. I have been teaching children for last 10 years. I am a so-called teacher now. I have forgotten my engineering or this, whatever I had done earlier, right? But this has come only because of her. After our retirement, when we came to Gurgaon, we started teaching on the roadside. In front of our block where we stayed, just in front of that, the roadside school was there. She said that I find that there are not good teachers there. Best thing what we can do is we can teach. But in 2022, unfortunately because of some medicine problem, she lost her, speech and then she was almost bedridden. Once her condition became bad and she was not able to go, I thought that why not take her vision forward. There were about 15-20 children when we were teaching. Out of that, 4 took studies seriously and 1 is now doing BTech computer science, and 3 girls have passed CBSE class 2 this year. This probably is one of our biggest achievements, what we have done. For me, recognition is much more important than the money that you get. From your own work, either it is the work in your company or the work you are doing for other people. So the people should remember you as a person. Here there was a person who had devoted his time for lot many other things, for other people. You will be surprised to know the kind of salary we got that time. Even after doing my MTech from IIT Kharagpur, when I joined Telco, Tata Motors as their postgraduate trainee, my salary was rupees 750 per month, not per day. Per month it was 750 rupees. And gradually as I went up in various senior positions, my salary went up. And finally when I retired from JCBL as an executive director, my salary was around 1.25 lakhs per month. By the time I retired, I had roughly around 180 lakhs, 181 lakhs. So gradually that corpus which I built in the, in mutual funds and all that, I then changed into long-term annuities. Reason is this, I didn't bother about the funds what was doing when I was busy. And I looked at the funds, I found I made a loss, number of losses in those funds. So I really lost my total faith on mutual funds and your equity shares and all that. So I withdrew all my money from there and put it into your long-term annuities, because those annuities will be giving me that time low interest, but they're taking care of my long-term right up to my death. I had about 65% in annuities, about 16% I have in senior citizen savings scheme, about 15% I have in PMVVI, and the balance is normal FDs. Well, sometimes a thought comes to mind when I regret that why I didn't build up more corpus. But I look back in my expenditure, I find I had spent a lot of money. My parents were sick. My father had cancer, my mother had kidney problems. So huge amount of money went for their medical expenses, right? But I don't call that as an expenditure out, because I think it is my privilege to serve my parents. If I try to look back, I've spent times for underprivileged children so that they can get better education and come up in life. Otherwise, I could have easily sort of retired and spend my life peacefully without any trouble. Me and my wife started teaching the children on the open road on the footpath. So I noticed, or we noticed both together, these 4 children were coming regularly. Once we noticed that, then we decided, I discussed with Mr. Roy and decided that we should put them into good school. I first checked on the schools what kind of fees are there in the school. Then we found that unless we sponsor a child with a lower fee, it will be very difficult to manage because both of us are retired and we can't put so much of money. So what I did is I went to Mr. KK Singh, and he was managing my accounts for ITR and all for last 15 years or so. So then he said, well, my wife and he together, they run Position Pukar, NGO for child education and women empowerment. So what he did is, he first put in money and opened the account, then I put my money and the account started. Earlier itself, I touched number of friends and relations that I'm trying to do this. Would you help or not? So I had some inclination these people might help. So then I told them, get them my account details and all that. I said, now you can put in money in this account. Okay. So from then on, money started coming in and we started managing it. And I get a monthly income of around 1 lakh rupees a month. In this, actually, what I find that medical expenses itself goes around 20,000-25,000 rupees. Maybe slightly more. The normal house, I don't have to pay rent because this is my own house. But then I have to pay society rents and all that, just to be given maintenance charges, which is something around 5,000-7,000 rupees. And then the eating, that means the food that you eat, that is around 15,000 rupees per head, roughly. Now we are 4 of us here. My son pays for caretaker salary completely, which is around 30,000 rupees per month. So I'm okay with little bit of saving at the end of the month. Well, when I was working as an engineer in big companies and all, developing a lot of things, I had a different vision to succeed, whatever we take. So I was motivated and I was working on that. When I started teaching, it is a different thing. Motivation is not from me. Motivation came from the children. Lastly, I think the children that we have developed from underprivileged children, they were actually on the road. This probably is one of our biggest achievements, what we have done.
Hello everyone, my name is Vijeta Rajput. Currently, I have just passed my grade 12 with 70%. I want to do BA in psychology and build my career in clinical psychologist.
My name is Rahul Rajput and currently I am studying in TPC ITM college. So my aim is to become a professional in data science and then work in big MNCs like Google, Microsoft.
I met Mr. Arun sir. He used to teach us English and maths. He saw potential in us. Like after teaching hardly 1 to 2 years, he got admitted as in a reputed school.
हमारी कम्युनिटी में क्या है कि मुझे ये लगता है कि जितनी मैंने पढ़ाई करी नहीं उतनी अच्छी किसी ने पढ़ाई नहीं करी अभी तक. जो अरुण कुमार सर थे ना, ये एक रिटायर्ड इंजीनियर है, तो वहीं से आइडिया मिला था कि इंजीनियर में जैसे इन्होंने ये हमें अपनी स्टोरीज बता दी अपनी लाइफ की, तो देन वहाँ से मुझे आइडिया मिल गया था कि हाँ, इंजीनियरिंग अगर मैं करूँगा ना तो मैं एक अच्छा सिक्योर कर पाऊंगा फ्यूचर.
अगर सर और मैम से इंटरेक्शन नहीं हुआ होता सो आई डोंट थिंक कि अभी जहाँ पर हम हैं वहाँ तक पहुँच पाते.
मेरी लाइफ का जर्नी ये होता कि मैं अगर 12-13 साल का हो जाता तो देन मुझे क्या करते, मेरे मम्मी पापा अपने साथ ही काम पे लगा लेते. काम मतलब लाइक रोड साइड पे कुछ बेचना, लाइक सेरेमिक्स, तो उन सब में मेरा सारा जो जर्नी पूरा लाइफ था ना उसमें ही निकल जाता.
पहले तो वो मानते नहीं कि पढ़ना इज इम्पोर्टेंट. अगर मानते भी है लाइक थोड़ा पढ़ लो, लाइक सिग्नेचर वगैरह कर सको, लाइक इतना पढ़ लो. सर ने उनको भी मोटिवेट किया, हमें भी मोटिवेट किया, स्टडीज की इम्पोर्टेंस समझाई, एजुकेशन की इम्पोर्टेंस समझाई.
तो इन्होंने मुझे समझाया कि नहीं पढ़ाई से आप क्या कर सकते हो, अपनी जो ये विशियस पॉवर्टी की जो साइकिल है ना, इसको आप ब्रेक कर सकते हो. आगे हो सका तो देन मैं चाहूँगा कि अपनी जो अच्छा कोई बन के प्रोफेशनल या फिर कोई अच्छी फील्ड में जाके देन मैं कंट्रीब्यूट करूँ अपनी कम्युनिटी को वापस, या फिर 2-3 बच्चों को ही पढ़ा दूँ, उनका पूरा फ्यूचर सिक्योर कर दूँ.
व्हेन आई विल स्टार्ट अर्निंग तो मैं अपना एटलीस्ट 20 और 30% डोनेट करना चाहूँगी. लाइक जैसे दूसरे लोग हमारी स्टडीज में डोनेट करना चाहते हैं, अगर मैं ऐसा किसी के अंदर पोटेंशियल देखती हूँ तो मैं भी उनको स्पॉन्सर करना चाहूँगी, पढ़ाना चाहूँगी.
See, the students whom I teach and whom I am supporting, I have only one thing for them, that look, the help which has come to you has come from God. Try to repay God's loan by again working for the society. Give it back.